What's up, everybody? The Crapgamer here from Crapgamer Reviews, coming at you with another video and another versus video. You guys are really digging these. I'm loving the back and forth and the comments and things like that. It's always fun. It's always great to be engaging with your audience and things like that. I've been getting messages on Xbox Live that are like, "Hell yeah, bro, great video," or tweets that are like, "You don't know what the hell you're talking about, crap. You suck, you fat ass." Either are welcomed. It doesn't really matter to me. It's all about the interaction and entertainment, and so I'm going to do another one. We're going to do Microsoft's top flight first-person shooter franchise, Halo 5, on the Xbox One, versus Sony's only first-person shooter to date, exclusively on the PlayStation 4, Killzone Shadow Fall, versus Halo 5. And we're going to do this in 3 distinct categories. They're going to go head-to-head. Very controversial, very polarizing, and you can get your vote in as well and let me know what you think. First, we're going to go graphically. Obviously, we're going to do the graphics, probably stick to the graphic output on the campaign modes. And I think that Halo 5 has very, very, very good graphics. I think that it's very pretty. Probably the best looking Halo game that there is. And I think Killzone Shadow Fall, probably the only thing that they really have going for it is the graphics. So as far as that aspect, you're going to have Halo 5 graphics versus Killzone Shadow Fall graphics, and I think that both look very nice. Almost a toss-up. I think that in some places, obviously the graphics are prettier and the lighting's better on Killzone, and then in some parts I think the graphics are clearly better on Halo 5, and especially like the lighting in certain parts of the game and things like that. So at the end of the day, I guess I'm gonna have to go home team. I'm gonna have to go Halo 5, better graphics than Killzone Shadow Fall, and so there, Halo 5 gets the graphics crown. You might not agree. Hey, let me know in the comment section whether you agree on that or not. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what you think. My channel, my rules. Next thing, we're going to go to the story. The Halo lore is deep. It's fantastic. The Halo 5, even on a down game, which Halo 5 was definitely not as good as, say, Halo 4 in the story department, it's still, in my opinion, a million times better than any Killzone game where you don't even remember the characters. You don't remember what the hell's going on. You don't care, honestly. The characters in Killzone are cheap, not very memorable. The story is forgettable. Just not a very well-crafted story. That's always been Guerrilla Games' thing. They can do very attractive games, and the stories and characters are very forgettable. So I think that, again, the story goes to Halo 5. And Sony's still looking for their first win in one of their games here in this head-to-head. So far, high and dry on that field. You know what I mean? They can't get it. They can't buy a win here. Next up, we're going to go gameplay. Halo speaks for itself. Halo is a staple of first-person shooters, the granddaddy of them all, if you will, as far as console-based sandbox-type shooters. They offer so much. Free DLC. Forge mode. You have the basic gameplay with the shooting mechanics, which are absolutely on fire. And then you look at Killzone, and it's a bit clunky and chunky, and doesn't really handle very well, in my humble opinion. And so, at the end of the day, I think that it's just one of those situations where, the game is just clearly not very well in the gameplay department as far as Killzone. There never are. Halo is always has that gameplay department on lockdown, even when the story is a little bit lackluster, like Halo 5. But at the end of the day, Halo 5 is going to get the gameplay win as well. So it's a clean sweep. I did a few of these, and so far the Xbox game has won every single time. Shouldn't really be a surprise. Halo 5 is a phenomenal game. Killzone is just very kind of generic and boring, to say the least. And so Halo 5 gets the win, 3-0. Let me know what you guys think. Halo 5 or Killzone Shadow Fall? Sound off in the comment section. Hit me up on Twitter at @the_Crapgamer, or hit me up on Xbox Live. I respond to all messages. MOH space Crapgamer. Thanks for watching. Halo 5 wins. Crapgamer out.